Life, celebrated every year. Life, navigated even if everything isn't clear. Life, full of little girls who play in their princess dress. Life, frustration when our boys make a mess. Life, that butterfly feeling as he asks you on a date. Life, the nervous stomach as you pick her up at 8. Life, starry night walks in the cool summer breeze. Life, sitting in the park listening to the trees. Life, that panicked moment when you forgot to run to the bank. Life, you fill in the blank. I remember clearly the day he passed away. I remember looking out the window and seeing the sky was gray. Driving to school that morning, my dad told me the news. I remember feeling totally confused. The rest of my week was spent with visions in my head. Visions of him playing dodgeball with the teens, of his smile that could light up a room, hearing his voice as he cheered for us on that court, and that last sight of him lying in that bed. A man so full of life lying there with nothing to say. I left that room forever remembering that day. I finally realized what people felt like when they said they were in pain. The whole situation made questions arrive in my brain. This feeling was so foreign and it made me want to lay in my bed in the morning. It made me cry when I woke up. It made me cry when I stood up. To talk about this man who was the epitome of life, it made me cry as I stood there and hugged his wife. Going on from that moment, I had a choice to make. I had to decide which path I was going to take. I could be angry at God for letting such a vicious thing occur, or I could fall to my knees and thank him in prayer. I quickly came to realize that despite the hurt we were feeling, there was a lesson to be learned that could quickly bring us healing. Every new day brings its own set of challenges. Some days are terrible and some have their advantages. I'm not saying that one path is going to make our lives easier than another, but one will bring us closer to our Savior, friend, and brother. Every day we have things that we complain about, and don't say that your life is perfect, because trust me, I have my doubts. We complain about how long the line is. We complain about how long it'll be until we become a Mrs. We complain about all of that paperwork that's such an inconvenience. We complain about that teacher in third hour who gave us a pop quiz. These are such simple things that can bring such great rewards, but because of our impatience, we skip the trouble and go back to the drawing board. These are small things in life compared to the hardships that people experience. It feels like everyone we know is in some way affected by death, alcohol, financial troubles, divorce, and more that cause us to walk through life with a sense of weariness. These things devour us, and it is so easy to get wrapped up in the issues of this earth. But the things of this world, they don't determine our worth. Instead of being angry with the one above, we need to open ourselves to his all-sufficient love. Instead of wishing we had more time with the ones that we've lost, we should be thankful that our paths even crossed. We need to celebrate the little moments that life throws our way. Whether that means calmly breathing as our body comes awake or screaming our head up as we try to navigate a heartbreak. These are the little things that cause life to become the roller coaster that it is. Life means something different to each and every one of us. It can be rewarding or very strenuous. It's full of people coming and going. It's full of grass and trees and flowers growing. It's full of things that cause us to be confused, amused, or abused. It's asking those questions to figure out who you are supposed to be. It's taking that next step, even though it's no guarantee. This man lived in a way that was different from any other. No matter who you were, he took you in as if he were your father. It makes you realize how lucky you are to have the things that you do. Jesus wanted us to be made new, and despite what we have done, he died for me and for you. I know that times may be tough and you want to give up the fight, but listen to what I have said.